As I always say, I'm no expert, I'm no big star, I'm no big organization who can bring about sweeping change. But I really believe, and in fact, even our kids say it all the time, that each person can do something, even if it's small, to help bring about positive change. We have with us super duper couple, not just here in India, but globally, a really well-known couple, a fantastic superstar actor, Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, a fantastic son, a fantastic father, and a fantastic husband, the amazing Aamir Khan, who's doing so much to help bring about positive change. Thank you so much, Aamir, for being here. And of course, with him, we have his amazing wife, who's also a fantastic director, producer, a wonderful mother, and a wonderful wife, the amazing Kiran Rao. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks.
So as you know, this is our finale. It's all about helping bring about positive change. And I honestly, genuinely believe you guys are doing so much beyond just your own world. So just very briefly, if you could maybe just tell us a little bit about what you think each person can do, because obviously not everyone has the ability to do something on a mass scale, but as individuals, do you think that each person can actually help?
Certainly, I think each one of us can contribute, and each one of us ideally should contribute, and in our own way, to the extent that you feel you can, and you can bring about a small change also in somebody else's life, that will be a great thing. So I think each one of us can do our bit. And you can decide for yourself how you can do that and what is it that you would like to do.
Absolutely. Like, I think some people can give money, some people can give time. Some people, like you, have a voice who can really raise awareness about causes.
Everybody has a voice.
Everybody
you don't have to be a celebrity to have a voice.
But I think when you're a celebrity and you have perhaps a louder voice, and if you use it to raise awareness for causes and to actually help make a change, you can also do so much. And Kiran, is there anything you feel really passionately about that change needs to be brought about for?
I think what we're doing with Pani Foundation, trying to make a difference in watershed management in Maharashtra, trying to work towards a drought-free state, is something that has really impacted me personally a lot. When I see people come together to solve an issue on the ground, and when you see that actually miracles are just possible because you want to do it. People all decide that they want to do it. I think that the power of intention, the power of working together, coming together as a community is what I've really been affected by in the work of Pani Foundation. And I think that's what I feel is really a passion for
That's
both
what we are both working on right now.
And it's
for
fantastic.
The last more than a year.
So coming to Dr. Firoza, who of course is a saint. Would you like to say something about her?
Well, Dr. Firoza is someone who's one of the most amazing people that I've met. And she's made such a big difference in people's lives, Being a parent is one of the biggest joys that you can experience in life.
Yes.
Being a father, being a mother. Unfortunately, there are a lot of us who are unable to have a child. For various reasons, for medical reasons. And to give these people hope and to bring joy in their lives in the form of a child, through IVF, through surrogacy, etc., is something that has really impacted lives over the years. So the work she's done is commendable. She's really brought joy to so many lives.
A lot of women and a lot of families have trouble conceiving, have trouble having children, and then it's actually so depressing and so debilitating that it affects you in many other ways, It affects your confidence, it affects your ability to be positive. And Firoza has the ability really to give you a sense of comfort, to give you a sense that it's okay to be worried, it's okay to be feeling nervous about things. You always feel like you're in really good hands. And I think very few doctors are able to do that without trying hard. She just has a sense of equanimity, and she's a caregiver, and she has a sense of balance about things, a sense of comfort, I really appreciate that because, and at that time when you're going through IVF and you're doing all of that and you're fraught with so much stress, you need that person who feels everything will be fine. And actually sometimes things are not fine, and she helps you get through that as well. So when I had one of my later miscarriages, she actually said that, look, the DNA testing we do doesn't even touch the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
The body has a sense of what is not right for it, far greater knowledge of that than any testing we can do.
Really.
So if the baby has been miscarried, then the body has realized that this is an unfit pregnancy and has rejected it. So it would be wrong to try and force your body to have it. So
That's so wonderful.
Yeah, she's really amazing. You know,
Yeah.
she's got a great sense of balance between, you know, what she's really pushed the medical frontier. She's been at the forefront of research. She was the first person to do IVF in India.
Yeah.
So she's really cutting edge medically, but she also has great deep trust in, like she said, in
nature,
in mothers, in the body's ability to
and the fact
know
that
itself.
each to their own. Every person, every child,
Yeah.
every individual is unique.
And really, actually, Rajesh and Firoza make an incredibly great couple, because for the two of us, we were embarking on something quite not just unusual, but for us quite frightening because of the sort of media glare we are surrounded by, the kind of newness of what we were doing and how it would be, like Tushar said, perceived and taken. And Rajesh actually was a great support to us, because actually, you know, in terms of like how you deal with surrogacy and how you deal with assisted reproduction, makes all the difference to everybody else who's at the receiving end of that information. And so, you know, when we decided that we wanted to tell everybody how Azad was born, and
you didn't want to hide it.
Yeah.
He helped us through all the, you know, stages of, right when we started the decision for surrogacy. Every meeting we had with lawyers, we always had Firoza and Rajesh there to say, you know, what do you think we should do? What is legally the right thing? What is emotionally going to be important for us? So they have been an incredible support to us. You know?
And I think, you know, you touch upon the fact that it's always holistic, right? And I think there's also the need to talk to sometimes a professional when it comes to anything that you're doing with your body. There's also a mind implication, right? So to have the balance of the somebody who's a professional in that department as well is so important.
Yeah, so actually it's quite fortunate that, you know, Firoza and Rajesh are partners, because they really complement each other in many ways. Yeah.
That's wonderful. And just as you guys complement each other.
I also want to talk about Tushar. I think that, you know, Tushar is an amazing guy. I think he's shown so much courage, strength, dignity, grace, you know, in being very open about the fact that, you know, he's had a child and this is how he would like to have his family.
Yeah.
And I think that he will be such a inspiration to so many other single parents.
Absolutely.
You know, both men and women.
Yes.
So hats off to him.
And I think that's, you know, when you said everyone has a voice, I think, yes, everyone can use it, and hopefully breaking down those stigmas that have prevented so many people from speaking up. So this season is all about discussing topical family, parenting, women's and children's issues with a view to helping bring about positive change. And if I'm honest, my dream had been to have both of you as my finale guests, because I really believe you both are huge catalysts for change. Couldn't have ended the show on a better note. As I say, that what's the point of all the talk if there's no walk? So part of what we're trying to do is we're running an auction to raise funds for an NGO of our guest's choice. So is there any NGO you'd like to auction this beautiful stool for?
Oh yeah, sure. I think we'd like to give it to Naam Foundation, you know, foundation which Nana Patekar runs.
Yes.
They're also doing excellent work in Maharashtra with farmers and helping them out. So we'd like to auction this for them.
Keep smiling.
Maybe we should make a smiley.
Thank you.